All right, what is going on, Eagles fans? It's your boy Josh P. No, I'm not getting high voiced for a loss, man. I can't be doing it. I can't be doing it. We lost yesterday, okay? Be straight up, you know. I'm gonna tell it how it is right now, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit because that's not what I do. Normally, I try to look at the positives and like what can come out of this game and this, that, and the other thing. This game was awful. This was awful. This was a horrible game. It was really bad. It was really bad, and I'm trying to remain calm and positive about it, but it's very, very, very hard. I do want to try to look at some of the positive things out of this game, and I'll just do that real quick because there's not a lot of them. Malcolm Jenkins, definitely a positive for Malk. He played well yesterday. He had a lot of nice tackles. I mean, he didn't really get to do a lot in coverage, but he had a lot of nice tackles. Kiko Alonso, Michael Kendricks, two more bright spots. Sadly, both got injured, and hopefully Kiko isn't out for the year. I don't think Michael Kendricks will be out for the year, but hopefully Kiko will be fine. I mean, he went out of the game, and he was ruled out for the rest of the game immediately. There was no question about it. And it was his knee injury, same knee he tore his ACL. I haven't seen anything about it, but hopefully, and let me just check real quick that it's not confirmed that he like tore his ACL again or something, because that would be absolutely awful. No, I don't. Okay, report injury not believed to be an ACL tear. Okay, so hopefully that report is true, and it's not an ACL tear. Hopefully, because if Kiko was out, there's our best, if not our second best, inside linebacker right there. Michael Kendricks was a big hit to the injury list. That was bad. What else? Is there any other positives I could take out of this other than Malcolm Jenkins and the linebackers? Oh, the defensive line, the front seven in general, elite, man, elite. It's just we made that Cowboys offensive line look not too great. I mean, they only got 100 yards rushing, no rushing touchdowns. So we kept them out of the end zone in terms of rushing. The front seven did their job, and I think they would have done a better job had they not been on the field for 40 minutes. Which brings me to the negatives, right? So let's talk about the defensive negatives first. The secondary is still pretty bad, especially Byron Maxwell, dude. Not going to lie, he looks like shit. He was getting burnt out there last night by Terrence Williams. Imagine if Des Bryant was playing in this game. And he got burnt on a throw by Brandon Weeden. I mean, granted, Tony Romo didn't really burn him that much, but Brandon Weeden burned Byron Maxwell. He's not bad on fades and stuff like that. But he, if there's like a shallow, I mean, a medium crossing route, he gets burned, man. A burnt piece of toast. Granted, he had a fumble recovery, which is what he does good. He punches the ball out, which is nice, but, and I mean, our offense should have capitalized on that turnover, which I'll get into. But still, Jesus, man, yeah. D'Amico Ryans played like shit. He had that one nice pass breakup in the end zone to Jason Witten. But other than that, he really didn't play well. And another bright spot could technically be Jordan Hicks. He played pretty good. Forced a fumble on Tony Romo. But other than that, he got burned up the sideline by, was it Joseph Randall? Or, no, it wasn't Randall. It was Dunbar. It was Lance Dunbar. Is his first name Lance? I don't know. Dunbar burned him up the sideline. But right at the next play, he'd sacked Romo and forced the fumble. Is there anything else bad about the defense other than the secondary? I don't think so. Walter Thurman really didn't have that special of a game. I was really looking for him to... We need to force turnovers on defense. That's it. I mean, we had 2 forced fumbles, but it would be nice to get an interception, especially against Brandon Weeden. But props to Dallas. You know, got over 100 rushing yards, so good for you, I guess. Passing game wasn't really anything special. They only scored 7 points on us, and they burned Byron Maxwell up the middle. Which, I don't know. I mean, I understand we had to overpay for Byron Maxwell, but I mean, this dude was supposed to be the answer to the secondary, and he's not. He's clearly not. Unless the secondary just needs to gel more, they really need to learn more about like what they're doing together. It's looking bad for the next 6 years. We have this guy, so it's looking bad. I think that's it for defense. Elite front seven by all means, and Malcolm Jenkins is really like having an all-pro year, so that's cool. Now let's talk about the offense, man. There's a lot to talk about with this offense, and I kind of have to. I mean, you got to give a little bit of props to the Dallas front seven, but honestly, I have to put a lot of the blame on our offensive line and not give too much props to the Dallas's defensive line. Look, I'm straight up, yo, Dallas fans, because I know y'all gonna be commenting on this video. I see it every fucking video. Like, chill, man. Like, I'm telling you how it is right now. Good job on defense. Like, what do you want from me? Fuck off. Otherwise, like, we're trying here, you know. Unless they're not trying, I don't know. The offensive line looked absolutely garbage. Jason Peters looked bad. Jason Kelsey looked bad. Lane Johnson was the only good offensive lineman yesterday, and against Atlanta, basically. I mean, I did not expect the guards to play great, by all means. I expected them to at least block somebody, you know, for like a couple seconds. You cannot put the offensive struggles on Sam Bradford, on the receivers, on DeMarco Murray. What do you want him to do? Sam Bradford does not have a lot of time to throw. And, you know, wide receivers don't have a lot of time to get open and turn because he's getting pressure. You know, like what do you want him to do? The offensive line just needs to play better. That's really it. I mean, DeMarco Murray was pissed yesterday. Pissed. Screaming on the sidelines, give me the fucking ball. I don't blame him, man. I would love to give you the ball, DeMarco, but what do you want us to do when the offensive line can't block for you, pal? What do you want to do? There's nothing you can. I mean, he had this amazing hurdle. Beautiful hurdle. And this guy's so athletic and so good, it just pains me that he only has like 11 rushing yards on the season. It sucks. But, like, everybody's blaming, I see so many people blaming DeMarco Murray and saying DeMarco Murray's trash, Sam Bradford's trash, the receiving core sucks. None of that is true. Sam Bradford's very accurate, although yesterday he did look a little bit shaky, you gotta be honest. He did look a little bit shaky. That first interception that he threw to Sean Lee was a garbage throw. He should have had it up here to Zach Ertz, not down, like, behind him down here to Sean Lee, and he literally just turned around, Justin. It was kind of lucky, but whatever. The second interception was a Zach Ertz tipped pass, which, Zach, you got to catch that ball. You cannot put the blame on Sam Bradford. And then it brings me back to the offensive line with the fumble. Sam Bradford's not even ready for the ball. The offensive line wasn't even ready, and Jason Kelsey snapped the ball. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why did you snap that ball? It doesn't make any sense, man. Like, just, you know, snap it at the right time. You're a very good center, and I don't get it. Jason Peters, who in my opinion is the best left tackle in the league, is playing like shit. And Jason Kelsey, who in my opinion is a top 5 center, if not the best center in the league, is playing like shit. Lane Johnson, you're playing very good. Very, very good, Lane Johnson. Keep it up, Lane. Keep it up. And Lane said that it's really, you got to put a lot of the blame on the offensive line. So did Jason Kelsey. He said, how do you expect DeMarco Murray to run when we can't block for him? Which is, it's pretty plain and simple. And I see so many overreactions, man. Chip Kelly needs to be fired. You know, everything's trash. I just hear trash. This is trash. That's trash. 0-16. This, that bullshit. Shut up, man. Shut up. Where's the positivity? That's like, sometimes I hate this fan base so much because all we do is bitch and moan, man. Come on. Where is the faith in your team? And I'm not even talking about blind faith. Like, there are some fans that won't even prove out or won't even point out the obvious bad stuff. And I just did. I pointed out the obvious bad stuff. The line sucks dick. The secondary is awful. And Sam Bradford needs to be better. It's pretty plain and simple. There you go. I just pointed out all the bad stuff. I'm not a delirious blind faith fan. I just have faith in this team, and I like, you know, I have so much emotional, like, effort invested in this team. It's really sickening. I mean, I live and die by the bird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live Sunday to Sunday, Eagles football. Like, I went to school today, and I was just demoralized. Like, I couldn't, like, I was so sad. Like, where is the faith in the team is all I'm saying. Look, 2013, we started out 1-3, and we made the playoffs. So, this team can very well turn it around. I do believe that if the offensive line gels, like, all you need to do is gel. You need to learn each other's, like tendencies and, like, oh, you need help on this certain play. And, like, I really hope they get out there this week during practice and just drill the shit out of the offensive line. Just, like, I mean, it was bad. The defense was on the field for 40 minutes. We were on the field for, like, 10 minutes total, I think. And, like I said, you cannot put a lot of the blame of this loss on the defense. The only other touchdown they scored was a punt block for a touchdown, and I mean, the defense gave us plenty of opportunities to score. There were 3 and outs. There were 2 forced fumbles. They put us in positions to score, and we didn't do it. And that's the number one thing about the offense. You can't keep going 3 and out, man. The 3 and outs killed us yesterday. You know, and our 3 and outs are not the normal 3 and out where it takes maybe 2-3 minutes to go 3 and out. Or maybe not 2-3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes to go 3 and out. Our 3 and outs are like 30 seconds. Like, the defense needs more time to, like, collect themselves and regain their strength and their stamina and everything. Like, they were on the field so much, and that's why I said you can't put the blame on them. I mean, I have much faith in this defense. I think Byron Maxwell will get better. You know, the number one thing that pisses me off about Byron Maxwell, and I'm just going to come out and say it, is that he's, like, completely denying the fact that he's playing like trash. It's very annoying. Very annoying. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Eagles fans, let me know what you think in the comments. Real Eagles fans only. None of you bitch bandwagon fans that were all bored during the offseason and then are going to quit. Because I am not quitting. I refuse to quit. I have much faith in this team. I will not give up. I won't. I simply won't. I'm going to be rooting out there against New York. I'm still going to go to the games that I want to go to, and I'm going to root at the games, okay? And all y'all bandwagon fans can get the fuck out, okay? I don't want you here. You can leave. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. If you want to leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, check out the sponsors, and Dallas fans, let me hear from you too, you faggots. I didn't mean that. I was kidding. It was a joke, all right? Dallas fans, I'd love to hear what you think, honestly. I'm up to discuss, all right? Serious. I'm being real, man. What do you want from me? All right, I'm out. Enough talking. Peace.